The Attack on Titan ending was bad. It was objectively bad. But I've spent so many videos explaining why it's bad. Let me just explain to you guys really quick why some people think it's good. So there's option one. They forgot what happened in the story. Come on, guys. This story has been, especially anime onlys, right? They're not reading monthly. They're waiting sometimes years between each installment. So they're forgetting things that happened in the story. They're forgetting things that Eren said, right? They're forgetting some of the lessons, we need to get these children out of the forest. The only way to end this cycle of hatred is to bury that cycle into the ground. I will move forward until all my enemies are dead. If you take my freedom, I won't hesitate to take yours. You know what I'm saying? They are forgetting. They've long since forgotten about those things. And that's why they think the ending's good, right? I think we talked about earlier in an earlier video how there's a zoom out perspective with some of these shows, with some of these movies, especially if you're not that big of a fan, you're just a casual watcher. You just come in when it's released. So you're waiting years in between each installment. When you zoom out of Attack on Titan, what you see at face value is a story about a boy who loses his mom, which further gives him more anger issues than he already has. And he decides he's going to kill everyone in the world. That is what these people see, right? And when they think back on the memories that they got from the show, they just remember the camaraderie amongst the Alliance members. They remember the betrayal of, Annie is from Marley. Reiner's from Marley. Hey, Eren, I'm the Colossal Titan. And I'm the Armored Titan. He's the Colossal Titan. They remember stuff like that and funny moments and Potato Girl and Sprinkles. They remember stuff like that. They don't remember the things Eren has said because it's been so long. And when it's been so long between each installment, the dialogue escapes you. So these people that think the ending is good, in a way, what they're doing is they're watching this final episode in a vacuum. Little kid lost his mother, takes it out on the rest of the world. So when you forget all of the context of everything that happened in the story, and all you remember is this little hothead lost his mom and is now doing this worldwide, killing everybody in the world, then the ending makes sense. That's a good ending. If there's a maniac trying to kill everyone in the world and his friends who are good people stop him, and at the end his final conversation with his friend is, I was a dumbass. I was an idiot. I don't know why I did it. I just got power and my anger took over. And, when an unspecial idiot gets power and the power takes over, they just make stupid decisions. But at least you guys get to live long because of the stupid decisions I made. Haha. This is why some people think it's good. They forgot that Eren is in a cornered rat situation. They don't understand that this story was written as kill or be killed. If the story wasn't written as kill or be killed, then sure, Eren's a piece of crap. He's a monster. He's this and that, right? That is why there are so many videos out here on the internet saying Attack on Titan is fascist. Because the way Isayama writes the story, the killing of all people in the rest of the world to protect Paradis is the only option Eren's left with. He writes away any options for peace, which does not reflect the real world. In the real world, there's always, an option for peace. In the real world, talking is the answer to solving these world issues. But in this story, it's written to not be the answer. In this story, evident by Historia's final speech, it's us or them. It's kill or be killed. This entire story does not happen. This entire story does not happen without the terrorist attacks from Marley to Paradis. Without Eren losing his mom, this whole story doesn't happen. Without Reiner, Annie, whatever, kicking down the walls, this story doesn't happen. Without Eren finding out that, across the ocean, is just more people who want us wiped off of the planet. It's either we all die or the rest of the world dies, right? That's what he says in his inner monologue before he talks to Ramsey. So what this ending does is it relies on the fact that so much time has passed by that you've forgotten Aaron's original motivations. Isayama said in an interview, oh, yeah, like as Attack on Titan became more popular, I started to feel more responsible towards the audience. He knew for a long time he wanted the series to end in a rumbling. And so to make each character logical, he had to write out any chance for peace. That was a writing decision he made. He wrote out any chance for actual peace. He wrote, blood tests. He wrote, they don't care. He wrote the land Eldians turning on the Paradisian Eldians. He wrote everything in a way so that Eren had no choice but to do the rumbling because he wanted to draw the rumbling. And that's why the series is the way it is. So now what happens is, now that he, I guess, suddenly feels responsible towards the reader, you know what? Screw all of the previously established reasons for Eren's rumbling. He doesn't actually want to save the people of Paradis, even though he brings them all down into paths and tells them he's not going to leave their future up to fate, and he's doing the rumbling for them. Now he was dumb. He didn't know why he did it. He was just an idiot. He just wanted to see the view of dead bodies. Now it's that. Forget all of the 100 other episodes you've watched. This is now what the twist of the whole story is. His motivation was apparently a lie the whole time, which is absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. So I asked, how is that a good story to you? How is that a good conclusion to a story you've been following for years? And the only answer I can come up with is you just don't remember it. The dialogue was lost to you. The themes were all lost to you. You watched this show and you turned your brain off, and I'm not faulting you for this, so much time has passed, you just don't remember the themes, and you don't remember what was said between the characters. Because the Eren written before the ending of this story was doing the rumbling for a reason. He was doing the rumbling because it was kill or be killed. Period. Not because he's an idiot, not because power fell into the wrong hands or some bullshit like that. No. He was the only one willing to not lay down and die as a Paradisian. It is said in the story over and over and over. It's rumbling or we all die. And Hanji and the rest of the Alliance were like, I guess we all die. Because now the most annoying thing is you have anime only saying, I don't understand why the manga readers were so upset. This was a good ending. This was a perfect ending. I don't understand why they were so upset. Well, first of all, Isayama removed some of the most annoying parts about the ending. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you don't remember. You simply do not remember the themes of the story. Or you never cared about them. You either forgot everything, or you're in Aramika, or you never cared. Because Aramika is the only thing in this series that gets payoff. Period.